Hey Liam, how you doing? Hey Sherry. Hi Sherry. We got two Sherrys tonight.
Sherry, first one again.
No, was that my Irish accent? Hey Thomas. Hi Wendy. Well, that's cool. Good to hear. Well, while people are coming in, I want to tell you all about a visitor we had, and only in West Virginia. I'll tell you, only in West Virginia. Uh, well, a couple nights ago, I heard some rustling in this other room. Couldn't figure out what it was and everything. And then last night, Hooper, our dog, he got up in bed and, what do you want to tell it?
Not bad.
You can tell it. Well, he was growling and got out of bed and ran in here. And Albert said he heard, hey, Cindy. Albert said he heard uh, the dog food bowl rustling, like, and came out and Hooper had this possum cornered behind a couple of boxes, and Albert grabbed it and took it and got rid of it and dumped it off somewhere
Like where I work.
where he works. Didn't want to say that, but
Behind the hotel.
so if anyone wants a possum, you can go to. He's staying out at the hotel. I figured there'd be plenty to eat there. But anyway, that was quite a trip.
Beautiful way to start the day.
Yeah, what a way to start the morning. And I want to thank my mods for putting up my links and keeping me organized. It's a dirty job, but someone's got to do it. I swear. Let me see. Where did I start today? How do you catch it? Oh my God! We got these barbecue thongs. Tongs. Yeah, barbecue tongs. I'm sorry. And he used the barbecue tongs to pick it up and put it in the box. And then he wrapped the box up with packing tape and took it to work. So
Well,
it was.
we had rabies going around, and I was afraid I was going to bite me.
Well, that's true. They have had rabies problems in some local counties, not in ours yet, but you never know. Of course, it probably wouldn't have ran away if it had been rabid. Probably would have came after you or Hooper.
Oh, that was hilarious.
Well, I should have grabbed the video camera, actually, Sherry. Sherry said, "Oh my God, I would have paid money to see that." Actually, you'd be surprised, Cindy. Possums really are only in West Virginia, here again. But yeah, I used to have a friend that had a possum. And
she kept it in her dresser drawer in her bedroom.
yeah, she called it
Stinky.
no, I called it Stinky. She called it something else, but I called it Stinky. And it was the sweetest thing, you know. You just fed it, and you could pet it. It wasn't soft and fluffy like ordinary animals. Kind of real grainy coat, real rough and grainy coat. But yeah, I also saw a guy one time with a pet raccoon. He worked at a garage. So you never know what you'll find in this area, at least. It's okay.
It's buried out in the pet cemetery.
Oh yeah, Stinky. He ended up dying, and we buried her in the backyard with some of our other pets. We got a little pet cemetery going on there.
There's about 15 or 20 graves.
Probably. There's a lot back there. Huh, my chat stopped. Are you all still there? It got all quiet.
Yeah, they're there.
Okay. Oh, a pet skunk. Yeah, I worked for a pet shop. I don't know why that was so hard. And they raised skunks, and they had them descented, their glands removed.
It's still staying.
Yeah, they still have an odor to them, but not as bad as, you know, as a real skunk, you know, or a regular skunk. They're a lot like cats in a way, similar, playful like that.
Yeah.
Okay, today I pulled out a couple crystals I wanted to show you. Actually, they're the same, but it's apatite. I think it's how it's pronounced. Apatite. And I believe you see like a brownish color in them in a couple places. I don't know if you can catch it on camera, but I believe that's copper in them, because I was reading something about there being copper in these. These are good for awakening clarity, magnifying and strengthening intention, and clearing up mental fog. And I can sure use these. Yeah. They said you could they'd use these to take spiritual trips into the other realm by putting them on the third eye, the forehead. But I'm not feeling anything right now. If I go anywhere, I'll talk to you all when I get back. But no, maybe I have to meditate for that. I don't know. But I love the collar. That's my favorite collar. You have them, Sherry? Cindy? Yeah, I kind of agree. But like in the case of the possum, the girl was a rescue person, and she took him in because the mother had gotten hit and killed. I guess, you know, they were babies with her, and only one had lived, and so she, you know, she raised it. Otherwise, it would have died. And I'm not sure about the other animals I've seen, but I know in that case. But yeah, that is such a neat color, kind of a turquoise. And they come in a lot of different colors I've read. But that's the only color I've seen. Okay. Okay. Let's play What's in My Attic. I wanted to grab something to talk about today. So I found these. I got these like 35, almost 40 years ago. I got a set of them, set of 3, and they were old back then. But nothing really to do with the paranormal. But I thought they were so cool. I'm guessing they're probably close to 100 years old by now. That one, the glass got broke. The others are in better shape. They're Chinese or Japanese. I'm not sure.
Color.
It looks like they're watercolors. I don't know if they're advertisements for dresses or what. I wish I knew what they said. But yeah, just thought I'd share with you all. I know a lot of you like history, and those are really old. So let's see if I got them. I got them about mid-80s. So I'm guessing they probably would be about 100 or so. Maybe not quite. Hi, Roses. Yeah, I thought they were. I don't know why I picked them up, but it got me into collecting Oriental things for a while. I also found a little Confucius that I had gotten up there. The things I've collected. I thought they were kind of neat, and boy, they were only like $5 or so back then for the set, or maybe it was each. I forget, but they weren't really much, you know. If they're as old as I think they are and stuff, something to take on. What's that? Antiques Roadshow or something? Who knows? I might have a million bucks in my attic.
Junk.
Yeah, well, in junk, yeah. Okay, so I experimented with the Epsom salts thing, and see, what I took was Epsom salts, equal parts Epsom salts. You can get them out at a department store or pharmacy, in equal parts water. Heated it up and stirred it till it melted, the crystals melted. Then I dumped them into little bowls, and geez, I'm gonna have to turn the camera down to show you all, because I might have put too much water in, and they haven't finished evaporating yet. I think they need to evaporate for the crystals to build up on them. But let me show you. Okay, it looks like 3 dishes of Kool-Aid. There's raspberry, strawberry, and blueberry. No, I wanted dark, vibrant crystal colors, so I put a lot of food coloring in, probably more than I needed to. It said a couple drops, and I put in like 10 or so. So I can tell the sponges are starting to swell up, which isn't normal for those type of sponges. And they're starting to get like little crystals on them. So I can't wait to see how they turn out. And if they really turn out, I might end up making a lot more. I'm not sure if you can handle them afterwards or what, though. They might be real fragile. But anyway, yeah, this one is purple. You can't really tell. Hopefully once water evaporates, it'll do okay. All right, I've covered everything on the list. Okay. So, how have you all been doing? Oh, I don't know about the scientist part there, Sherry. I'm just mad. Mad, I say, mad. I'll go ahead and start getting set up. And I hope I took care of the Nightbot problem. Oh, thank you. That would help so much.
Do they have to go in the fridge?
It's supposed to make it crystallize faster, but they don't have to. Yeah, the directions to those is that you mix it up, you add your food coloring, pour it into the dish. You know, after I added the food, I divide them up into different dishes, and I put different color food coloring in each one. Then I dropped in the sponge and pushed it under the liquid to make sure it was gonna get really dark. And then you put it, this says you put it in the fridge overnight, and it's supposed to be okay the next day. Unfortunately, I didn't do this till like 1 o'clock this afternoon. So, here we go. Let me get set up for some readings. Yes, please let Sherry know if you want a reading. She's starting a list. She's making a list and checking it twice. Oh, no, I found another piece of that apatite. I'm sorry, it looks like apatite. And I keep thinking, I want to call it bon appetit, like, but I'm pretty sure it's apatite. Anyway. Yeah, you've all had your crystal lesson for today. Let's start the forest fire going. Ooh. I got a bit of a breeze blowing. Okay. Smoking nicely. Okay, roses first. I was reading runes first. If that's what you wanted, Rose. Is it apatite, Sherry? Is that how you pronounce it? Yes, please get your questions ready. Okay, just wanted to make sure I was pronouncing it right. Okay, well, let me put some apatite down for my crystals to clear away some of the fog. Tourmaline. Shoot, have to keep moving stuff. And you all want to know something wild? I noticed this on our last video. Well, it's not as strong today. Maybe it's that above light.
No, I bet it comes up that color. It's a different color. That has nothing to do with
Well,
it.
that is so bizarre.
It's black and gray, and it shows up gold on the video.
I need to move that out of the way. Yeah, it looks in the video, it's just the last live stream or so. This shows up gold. And if you can see it, it's really just black and gray.
I'm going to check it out.
It makes you hungry. Okay. All right, Rose, you want a general one, okay? Oh.
Sorry.
Oops. Albert turned on the TV, sorry.
I want to see what that looks like.
Okay.
It shows up gold. That doesn't look anything like that.
Yeah. Ravioli. Yeah. Yeah, it was. It turned out good. Yeah, Rose, Oracle cards are better. I mean, Oracle cards are better for general readings. But was there anyone else that wanted one? Tarot cards isn't too bad, but if I can do the full spread, I'll try to see what I get, Rose. But these aren't the best way of doing it. It helps if I know how to read these better. Okay. Let's see. So far, I see reward, peace, uninvolved, or victim. Center, please.
It looks gold.
Okay. It still comes up gold? Yeah, it does look gold. That's wild. Albert just put on the TV this channel, this video
Just
live
see
stream.
what that rock looks like.
Okay. Terminations facing up to death. Boy, a victim. Huh. I don't know how to make this out.
You can raise them higher.
No, so you can see them. Sorry, I didn't realize they were out of the picture. Legalities, reward, peace, victim, alone, boy, something's coming to an end, or possibly dealing with death. I don't know how to read that, Rose. Do any of those things make any sense to you? Hey, good evening, Belinda, your fiance. Yeah, that's all I can really tell you on that. If any of that makes any sense. Belinda's in.
Hey, Belinda. How's my girl?
Did you hear that, Belinda? But we can try Rose with a oracle card or something later and see what that gets. Oh, I didn't have my crystal down here. Okay, you're welcome. Hey, Al, she says. Okay, does anyone else have a reading? Oh, wow, you flirt. See how he is. Anyone else need a rune reading?
You been doing all right today, Belinda?
No one else for a rune reading?
You've only got, what, 8 people in the house?
Oh, 8 people in the house.
Cool.
Let me take a brief break here. So, everyone's Friday the 13th go well in the end? Last few hours of it? For those of you who were here last night.
Did they see the harvest moon
Yeah.
last night? You'll see it tonight, too.
Were you mooned last night? Excuse me.
This wasn't meant to be.
Are you all there?
It's meant to hang it up.
Hello? You all there?
Well, now it's up.
I don't know what happened. I was talking and
Don't even know where.
everybody got quiet. I can see more chat. No more people's writing. I don't know what's wrong. Huh.
Anyway, I don't think they can hear you.
Shoot. Now what is wrong?
No voice.
No voice?
No voice. Oh,
Yeah.
there's the voice. Voice waiting on.
Shoot. Now what is wrong?
No voice.
No voice? No voice. Hello? Hostess, is that you? Shoot.